What's up, guys? We're back, and right off the bat here, we dropped the ball big on this one. It's our buddy Jimmy's Miata. He was supercharging this thing, brought it over so Will can help fab some stuff up. We got about halfway done with it and realized we should have done a video on this thing. It's sick as hell. Not many people supercharge them. It's a drift car, so that is unfortunate. Fortunately, though, while the supercharger was going on, one of the bolt holes stripped out. So we had to take it all back off.
Yeah, we fixed the bolt hole, so now we got to put it back on. It's just he picked up this Jackson Racing kit cheap. I mean, I can't remember the exact amount.
I can't either, but he said it was cheap when it was like, man, we've been doing this budget stuff.
Superchargers are not as budget as turbos.
Not at all.
You gotta have brackets and yada yada yada.
So we're gonna run you through putting this thing back on, finishing it up. Will's got do a little tuning with it. He actually has is it a Mega Squirt?
It's
or a mic?
Russ EFI.
Russ EFI?
They take Mega Squirts and make them better.
Okay.
Basically.
Plug and play.
Yeah, plug and play.
So he got that secondhand used as well, so it was really budget. So this thing should be a ripper. Got some intercooler piping laying around, doing a blow-off valve.
Yes.
On a supercharger. So that's gonna be sick. I don't know. We're gonna see what it sounds like. We're gonna start throwing this stuff back on, and we'll go from there.
See you in about 8 hours.
Jimmy swung by. We were about to put the blower back on. You can see where we fixed it right there. We already had the pulleys and everything on here. Wasn't gonna mess with the alignment because that shit was already working. Also, this car is completely stock, right? Fuel pump injectors, other than the plug and play ECU. Yes. And you've done a regulator on it. That is it.
Yeah, regulator and a standalone Beer Money Motorsports ECU.
So we're gonna see what the injectors, fuel pump, everything do on that. Not a clue. Alright, supercharger's back on. Jimmy already has cut these holes out. We're going to do some intercooler pipe just coming up and in straight shot to the supercharger and the throttle body. Seemed like the simplest route. We'll see.
So we basically modified this intercooler to fit in his car. It did come out the side, but we just, his frame rails are much too small for that, so.
That's the game plan. I was just going to have you hand that to me and pretend like we just made this.
For sure, I did just make it. So.
Appreciate you. Let's go put this on. All right, we're getting the belt on. Since we just got the radiator in, put it with water, we're going to try and start it as it sits. You said there is fluid in this hoe, right?
Yep.
Supercharger, yeah. Apparently these got oil in them, but
I shook it. I like there was something in it.
We're gonna throw some tension on that, start it up. This thing is speed density now instead of having, these came with a MAF, right?
AFM, airflow meter.
Okay.
It's an 80s technology.
So, I don't know. It should start and run. We'll see. It's running. That thing's loud, dude.
He wants to quiet it down by putting a filter on that side.
Seen that.
They got a spinner on it.
That's an OEM
Thing's loud, dude. Good God. Alright, y'all, this thing's stupid loud. It sounds sick. We're gonna go ahead, toss the intercooler back on. We was waiting for the fans to kick on, let it do a heat cycle, make sure everything's good. Sounds sick. Things should be a ripper. We're gonna go ahead, like I said, intercooler on, figure out the piping, and go from there. So here's pretty much the game plan. It's gonna sit a little bit higher than this, but it's gonna take oh baby. All right, just like that. We'll have to trim it down a little bit once it's down in that intercooler, and it's pretty much gonna be a straight shot for the throttle body as well. Over here for the blower, we'll have to cock it just a smidge, but we'll see. The only other thing we gotta figure out is if it's gonna clear the hood. It ain't gonna clear the hood.
No.
Alright, Will, we need you to turn this into intercooler pipe with a blow-off valve and an IAT sensor. Ah, dang, bro! Now, we really did make this, but like I said, ooh, don't show that yet.
8-pack.
Foreshadow, like I said, it didn't clear the hood. Alright, y'all, quick down and dirty intercooler brackets. Ain't nothing special, but it get the job done. As you can see, we got that intercooler pipe on, except we need one for this side now. Pretty similar setup, but Will, what you got for us? You got something done yet?
So what I made here is another 8-pack.
Out the box.
I literally thought you was gonna turn around, that thing was gonna be in your ass. And that thing is an 8-pack, indeed.
Something you ain't used to see on this channel.
Thing is ripped. So yeah, unfortunately, you know, if you just look at the headlight levelness of it, they kinda stick up. We even trimmed out up here. Kinda just is what it is. The most simplest option maybe ain't proven to be the most simplest option. So now that the intercooler kit is on and done, I mean, we got a couple clamps put on. It's kind of cool seeing a blow-off valve on a supercharged car. Don't know what it's going to sound like really, but the only thing left to do now, I mean, it's getting pretty close to being done, I'd say, is we got to do an intake, some sort of filter on that. Will, do you have anything for us on that?
No, I don't.
This one was super simple to make. What is that, just 45 cut down?
It's a 45 cut down, real skinny right here and real long on that side. Just like that.
It came out pretty slick, I ain't gonna lie.
It fit pretty good in there.
Aside for the 8-packs, aesthetically, the girls may like it. Oh.
Never know.
Y'all know how this budget build stuff goes. Do get wild on us. That shit ain't little. I just realized this is our first budget build with a blow-off valve. Everyone been hating in the comments because we ain't ran one. Now we're running one.
It's not budget because it has a blow-off valve if you didn't know.
I didn't want one, but I was told I should probably use one with a supercharger. But I don't know, so.
Hey. Well, it latched. Money.
Excuse the front end damage, so it don't set right anymore.
Yeah, it was like that before the supercharger kit.
Yeah.
That's not part of the budget.
Crashing is free, actually.
Yeah.
It's on the
It's
house.
the most budget thing you can do. So while Jimmy's getting the rest of that buttoned up on the intercooler side of things, it's looking like it's about to come a nasty. It don't look at, I mean, if you look here, it looks pretty good. Obviously, we got a damn supercell rolling around over there. So we'd like to do a little bit of a quick tuning session with this thing, test out that software, and see how this thing's running. Hopefully we can do it for the weather hits. We'll see. Oh man, just a fabricator and a tuner. What can't you do, bro?
Lose weight.
Hey! Guys, y'all better hurry. We're about to die out here. God dang funnel clouds. That's a whole ass cumulonimbus. Felt a drop hit my neck.
We're done. Shut it down.
What you mean? Just go to the run to the red light bar.
Get in.
I'll get in.
You adjusting fuel pressure.
Yeah, start it. I'll adjust it real quick.
Pull that line off. Curious how much it quiets it down with the shit hooked up. The hell's wrong with it? Forgot the cam.
Yes, right.
Give it throttle. Okay, that works now.
Did you do a calibrate it?
Yeah. Start it.
Bridges up.
I think it sounds a little better than the F-150. We ain't started this thing in a minute.
Got the dolly plate.
I didn't know you had a Dolly Parton license plate. So it's the next day. Unfortunately, Jimmy ain't here. He up on some kind of tower dealing with goats and bees and shit. But we stayed a little bit last night, tried to get this thing running and idling a little bit better. It's getting close. We'll still got a little bit of tweaking left to do on it. So while we're waiting on that, we'll see if the F-150 is going to start up. It's been a few months. I ain't going to lie to you. As you can see, we don't drive it much no more. Well, that ain't a good sign. Wishful thinking. Will's been messing with the tune a little bit. We're going to see if we can't take it down the road. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm the smallest person here, and I don't even fit in the car.
It'll hold my arm.
Dude, I don't even know how I'm fitting in it. But we're going to try and take it down to the red light back, see what it does, get a data log for it, and go from there. I'm excited to hear it with some load, though, because no load sitting here, that blower is loud. You think you got me a tune that's going to do something?
I have no fucking clue, dude. We're about to find out.
Bro. Will the door close? That's
neither here nor there.
yeah. We in here. Oh, baby.
The door's never closed.
Yeah, I mean, the door's really closing, Miatas.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, need a goddamn 420 millimeter goddamn steering wheel.
Can you see out the window?
Well, see, this car was never meant to see out of. This vinyl strip is actual vinyl. It's not tint, so.
You look good though. I sure do love fucking
Fig Newtons.
Fig
dude.
Newtons.
Well, I ain't doing shit. Brother, if we end up sideways in this thing, I'm not in control.
That's what you said in the Z4, Z3.
It's the lowest this car's ever been.
We trusted it too.
Man, it's smooth.
It ain't bad.
It's pretty smooth.
Ready?
65, 66 cutout.
Yeah, but injector duty didn't go too well.
Alright, so we made it back to the shop. This thing actually runs really good. Part throttle, even full throttle. AFRs look good. It's got a weird cutout. Just falls right on its face at like 6,500. Not sure what that's about. We're going to go through the log, see if we can see anything dipping out. Check our safety, stuff like that. Try it again. I don't know. It's kind of a ripper though. It sounds good and it's way faster. Man, Will, that's a lot of man in that car. And it just pulled pretty good. So, supercharged Miata ain't bad. All right, so it's the next day. Excuse me, I'm kind of gimping along a little bit. Was cranking my hog a little too hard down in the bottom lot. Compressed my spine a smidge, but we're about to take this thing back out. Will's been on the laptop, kind of scratching our heads on why it's got that cutout at like 6,000, 6,500. Take it back out, do a third gear pull, get a better log of it. See if it still does it. If that, I mean, it's kind of a weird issue to have. But who knows? You got anything to say about this, brother?
I have literally nothing to say. I don't know.
A ripper till 6,500. It just cuts off, falls on its face. You can stay full throttle and it literally kills the car and takes it all the way back down to 1,000 RPMs before it accelerates again. Now you can let off and get back in it, but that's a weird issue to have. I'm not sure. We're not seeing nothing in the log, nothing in the tune. We got a weird one. Granted, we're not Miata gurus or Mega Squirt, or we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Never have.
But this thing's supercharged and under 6,500 RPMs. It's a fucking ripper. Jimmy gave me permission to beat on this thing a little bit. This thing's sick, dude.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it.
It runs too good to have a problem.
I bet. On 200 treadwear tires too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all, we're back at the shop. Actually slung a new ground on it and fixed a sus one, but no dice on that. Still doing the same thing. So took the blower belt off just to see if we can piss rev it, and it still cuts out at 65. It's been doing it stationary. Nah, this thing's dipping.
I can't get in this thing.
So I don't know. It's a thought, you know, maybe the computer's seeing something boost-wise because it's making it pretty much instantaneous, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's boosted the second you crack the throttle.
So maybe it's seeing something that we're just not too familiar with in the table, so we're going to see. There's something boosting. So it actually revved to the rev limiter like it's supposed to with no boost. So I guess Will's going to have to go in here and find whatever hidden table or box that is checked or unchecked that needs to be checked or unchecked.
This shit's ass. It ain't no fucking Holly, I'll tell you that.
Right.
What's this here?
God dang, dude.
Something covered in orange.
That's random. Anyone else have really bad mosquitoes this year? Just us?
Just me.
They been eating us up. Heard they really hate Coors Banquet. So.
It's the thing.
Nah.
Took the supercharger belt off, it hits limiter. Nothing happens.
Acts like it's supposed to with the belt off.
So the boost problem?
It's a fucking tuning problem, and I'm about to fucking beat my own ass. 'Cause I can't find it.
It'll do it half throttle.
Huh?
It'll do it half part throttle.
Oh, it's full
Just
throttle?
stab it and see if it does it. Still doing it. Hey,
Really healthy.
you just going to have to set it at 6,400 and learn to drive her low, bro.
Ain't no point having a 1.6 if you can't rev it to the limiter.
I feel you. And my back is cooked. Fucking bussy hurting. Anyways, Jimmy and Chase gonna take the thing down the road, check it out, see how it feels, see if he likes it. He's got a drift event next weekend, so we're trying to get it dialed. Car sounds great, it runs great. They're gonna take it down, like I said, come back. I'm gonna try and get an out of car clip of it because it sounds sick. Damn, that thing sounds sick. Hell yeah. It just sucks he can't rev it out. Alright, we're back in the shop. Will, why are we changing injectors now?
Well, apparently the ECUs on these things, if you get close to 100%, will just shut them down.
Alright.
That's what the owner of the company said, so I'm taking his word for it.
Yep. I'm taking your word for it.
Don't, but
You heard the man, so Jimmy's over here now. He's getting the rail off. Gonna swap these out for some stock 1.8 injectors.
Yup.
Alright, so this is just a stock 1.6.
Yup.
I don't know. It's worth a shot. There it is. There you can see it. One of the stock ones that was in it already cracked and busted up. It ran great. I mean, I don't know if it's a problem, but it could be. We'll see. New ones ain't cracked and busted, so it's got to by default run better.
Yeah, instantly. 10 horsepower.
Hey, y'all, we re-upped on the ski. Oh, hell. Chase, go. So we tossed some new 1.8 injectors in. The thing's got a misfire now. We've went through, checked some shit. Basically power probing these to try and make them function.
How many PSI you got there, bro?
should be about 5 PSI.
Not enough.
I got a lot of cuts on
Burning
my
my eyes.
hand. Oh, fuck. Hey, you getting close to my strands, cut. This thing's done.
Sucks. Let's go find some RX-7s.
8, brother.
What about the damn CAMPFIRESONG song? Anyways, apparently RX-8s have built-in high flowing injectors for Miatas.
Yellow RX-8 injectors.
So, what's up?
Got him. I'm getting stuck. So many.
So, do we got them in here?
Damn, they just left them in here hanging.
Really?
Yeah.
All four?
There's 2. That's a start.
God dang it. Yeah, the other two's back here, I think. I
All right,
saw
hold
some
this
yellow.
light. Hold this light.
We also found these sick-ass white Oakleys, boys.
Damn, they real Oakley?
Yeah.
Damn! That one is money.
I didn't see shit.
I'll flow test that. That was money. Well, we got 3 more to go.
Set them on that side, the good ones.
Put them in.
Skeeters are back.
I'm getting eaten alive.
Start another fire.
Hold up. Hold up.
Figure this one get chat.
Money.
Y'all have heard of Tiger King, but let me introduce you to Mosquito King. Man, I can't just squirt that shit at me, boys.
Ow, god damn it. Fucking god dang bitches. Alright, here. You ready? I'm a little clogged. Hit her again.
I don't think it had any in it.
Oh, look at that spray pattern. Money. Tune this hoe. Hey. Alright. Fucking hacker, man.
A lot of heads.
Ready?
Yep.
Is this it?
3, 2, 1.
It feels a lot better. You got any tint?
Yeah, hold on. We gotta get some tip in this thing. Oh, we need it that long.
Money. Bing this thing.
It felt like you go.
TV revving. That was over 7.
Maybe just blew it up.
It's a good spot to end it.
I can't do it. I don't know what it's gonna take. You can try. You need to push down and forward.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, y'all, we're going to end this video off here. We got plenty for it. Car is a ripper. We're going to have to do a little bit more tuning with it on these new injectors. It's getting late, though. Jimmy got to be up early. We all got shit to do. Ain't ate yet. I don't know what's going on over here.
Just getting a little adjustment, you know?
The car does seem to be revving past 6,500 now, so I guess it was an injector issue. I'd have never thought it, seeing as the duty cycle was fine. I don't know, Jimmy. What do you think? You like the car better with the blower?
Look,
Yeah.
on two-step right there, 7,200. Still 5 pounds.
5?
Yeah.
That's one pound away from the goal of 6.
That shit's free, so
The
that's
last
what it
6
is.
pounds.
So, with that said, this is pretty much the budget supercharged Miata build wrapped up for the most part. I don't know, Jimmy, what you got in this thing?
Cash
Yeah.
on the supercharger.
Yeah.
Parts. Found the supercharger kit. No intercooler. $1,200.
Shoo! We turbo like 3 cars for it.
Well, true. And then $450 for a standalone.
Like I said, we're going to end this video off here. If you like it, be sure to leave a thumbs up, comment down below. Jimmy is actually taking this thing drifting next weekend, supposedly.
You can try it. Fit round.
So let us know in the comments if you want us to go with him. Have Will on the keyboard. I'll be behind the camera as usual, seeing this thing rip. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you ain't subscribed, be sure to do so now. Till next time.